Tá aí a entradinha básica de Red Dead Redemption. Olá, 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 galera do canal Rokusho Fox. Vamos lá, press start. Single player. Red Dead. Hoje tá calor. Vim aqui hoje mostrar um gameplay pro meu amigo Caoli, que ele pediu pra poder ver como é que era o jogo do Rockstar. Eu falei pra ele que ia jogar o Red Dead e ia tentar zerar, terminar o jogo de uma forma mais rápida e mais divertida. New Games. Êxodo na América, o começo na América. Esse aqui é o começo de Red Dead Redemption. Que se não me engano acho que foi lançado em 2011, se eu não me engano. E foi muito foda. Os gráficos ainda continuam, mesmo com os lançamentos de hoje em dia, de PS4 e Xbox One, os gráficos ainda costumam ser muito impressionantes para a década passada, para a geração passada de consoles. Tem que colocar uma legendinha aqui, embora ele não tenha legenda em português. Cara grosso. Embora não tenha legenda em português, vou colocar uma legendinha aqui mesmo sendo em inglês, para poder facilitar para aqueles que já têm um conhecimento melhor, pelo menos na escrita, né? Como eu, que eu não entendo muito bem de inglês, não sou nenhum erudito. O certo não seria escoltar ele sem estar utilizando a arma? Os caras fizeram uma coisa cagada. Se o cara fazer uma treta e ele pode dar o tiro nos dois, mas vai saber, né? Aí que seria o momento onde que despachava ele, mas não dava arma pra ele. O cara tá com uma faca igual do Crocodilo Dandy também, né? Comecinha lá, faroeste tão antigo, Tom Boston, The Jungle, Billy the Kid.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Sempre tem que ter esse tipo pra poder ficar conversando. Até naquela época.
Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Ela falando que os homens vão poder voar.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Graças a Deus chegamos. Uf. Vamos lá. Vamos até o salão. Primeiro a gente dá uma olhadinha aqui, ó. Ao nosso redor. Beleza. Vamos verificar aqui. Opções. Configurações. Câmeras. Sensibilidade. Autosave tá ligado. Controles. Não. Áudio. Não. Sublimes. Isso. Beleza. Salvou. Games. Isso aqui. Auto. Salve. Witch Horse. No. Acho que tá bom, vamos lá. Isso aí, tá bravo. Chegamos num tipo de boteco. Tiozão ali com uma mina ali, com as pernas quase abertas pra ela.
Must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Putz, cara, como é feio do caralho.
Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Bora lá, né? Nossa, só tem duas putas no bordel? Tem uma tia ligando aqui, velho. Pira. Tô levando o puteiro.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Austin. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Slow up.
Relaxa. Muito bonito o gráfico desse negócio. Paisagem muito top de Red Dead.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent
Aqui, pessoal, é o seguinte, uma coisa interessante é, como eu tô jogando no Xbox 360, quando você tiver ter que seguir alguém, igual eu tô seguindo esse velho, você dá uma... Quando você bomba demais, o botão no caso do A, para ele poder correr, no lado do mapa, uma barrinha verde começa a desgastar. É onde você costuma dar, tipo um chute, uns coicinhos no cavalo, pro cavalo poder pegar um tranco. E mais rápido. Detalhe, não deixa aquela barra acabar. E tipo, o cavalo não é saco de pancada, então ele vai te derrubar na hora que você mais precisa. Nesse caso aqui, quando eu tô, você dá duas bombadinhas, pega uma velocidade, encosta no cara que tá indo na frente e segura, no caso, o botão A que eu tô segurando, ou o botão do seu PS3 ou do seu PC, que faça esse tipo de procedimento. E quase você não usa muito direcional, você dá apenas um toque e ele vai levando de acordo com o controle. Ao invés de você ficar, corre, dá uma certa distância, tem que esperar o cara. Esse comecinho aqui, esse começo é chato pra caramba.
Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Falando um pouquinho mais de Red Dead, realmente Red Dead na época, pelo menos quando lançou Redemption, foi um jogo muito foda. Tipo, a galera falou assim, a galera intitula ele como o GTA do Faroeste. Acho que não, porque é somente, não coincidência, porque realmente é da Rockstar, que mesmo criadora de GTA, mas porque realmente é o mesmo molde. Tipo, praticamente a mesma jogabilidade. Só que em vez de você dirigir carros de 170 cavalos, aqui você apenas pilota no máximo um cavalo, dois, no caso uma carroça.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
Acho que é lobo ou coiote. Nossa, esse jogo aqui é muito foda, cara. Quem nunca jogou, eu acho que merece repetição. Quer dizer, quem nunca jogou, eu acho que merece jogar esse jogo. É um jogo que compensa, é um jogo que vale a pena, é um jogo grande. Vou tentar fazer o máximo possível do gameplay desse jogo, porque é um jogo puta de um jogo grande. A história dele, do jogo, que é uma continuação do Red Dead Revolver do Play 2, realmente interessante. Pra época, mesmo sendo pra época, eu não achei como é que eu vou dizer pra vocês? Que tinha um tramo ou algo de especial, porque eu achei que a história poderia realmente melhorar, mesmo tendo lançado naquela época. Por isso que algumas notas pra eles não foram as melhores de como quando saiu o GTA 4. Mas tirando a falta de outras coisas, realmente ele merece total atenção pela jogabilidade e pelo gráfico, que o gráfico dele realmente era mais superior ainda que o próprio gráfico do GTA 4. Pouca coisa, mas era mais superior. Aí você fala assim, é mais complicado, porque...
Bill Williamson!
Tá chamando o cara.
Right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh.
Porra!
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well...
Ué, mas não entendi você não, filho.
Poor John.
3 caras te mirando. E tu vai inventar de sacar pra matar pelo menos um, sabendo que tu vai levar um tiro. Ih, tá aí, ó. Conheço seu time, cara. Sei que time que você é. Tá ali esperando, tá? Fala, vou dar uma papazinha. Opa, chegou um pessoal aí. Pá, deu uma levantadinha. O cara é forte, levantou o cara assim, ó. Vai. Novos amigos, outros problemas. Old, acho que é velhos problemas.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
Costumou com o chapéu.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
É, agradeceu por ter ajudado. E cobrou ainda por isso. Vou ver se eu consigo. Um vilarejinho.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Consegui ela, né? Ó, o tempo mudou. O tanto de nuvem já desapareceu.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Come on, boy. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Aí, o pessoal gosta tanto hoje em dia de fazer uma remasterização dos jogos.
What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Sobre cada ponto
Now,
da
where'd you
cidade,
get
aqui no
such an
caso, tipo,
idea?
onde que dá os
First impressions
cavalos,
are hard to erase.
ou guardam eles.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got
estação de
finished,
trem.
bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
As vaquinhas.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Celeiro.
Come on!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Eu acho que é só isso. Preciso mostrar.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Aí, como eu ia dizendo, eles... Opa, foi mal.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Oferecendo uma bebidinha, uma descansada.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Perigo da noite, alguma coisa a gente vai fazer. Ó, noite bonita, hein? Céu estrelado. A lua grande. Bem, como eu dizendo, eles podiam, o pessoal da nova geração, Xbox One, PS4,
Keep your eyes peeled
pegar
for
esse
anything
jogo,
suspicious.
pegar esse título e fazer uma remasterização então para os jogos atuais, já que tá com essa empolgação. E esse aqui merece fazer uma remasterização.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
É um
I feel a lot happier
fazer
someone's
Full
along
HD
with me.
dele.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Easy now. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Good shot. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wild.
Ah, gente, ele tava só caçando.
Now back up.
Quer dizer, comendo uma
Check
caça.
out the rest of the range. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Foi?
Yeah! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Slow down!
Nice shot! Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
That's a good kill.
That's it! Damn coyotes! Well, we got rid of the
Acabou matando a galinha.
I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Os coiotes. Ah, tem luz elétrica.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. How are you today?
Essa aqui é a porta de casa.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Aqui você pode salvar seu jogo. Ele tem um save automático, mas também se você quiser salvar na hora que você precisa. E aí você dorme por 6 horas. Tem um baú onde você pode guardar algumas coisas. Como se fosse em Resident Evil. Ali salva automático, mas... Vamos salvar por cima desse aqui, né? Beleza. Acho que tá... Não. Tá cedo, mas ela tá acordada. Tá cedinho. Vencendo. Obrigado. Vou acordar ela. Aqui nessa época, quem acordava cedo, né? O pessoal todo mundo acordava.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ó.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Hello, mister. Yeah!
Opa!
Yeah.
Go to race.
On the count of 3. 3,
Sério?
2, 1, go!
Vambora!
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about
Whoa.
this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? Go. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Come You still think you're gonna win this, don't you?
This is gonna be close!
Ela é rápida pra caramba.
Let's go, Miss McFarland! Come on!
Opa! Vamos, chamar. Aguenta você. Opa! Lado errado.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Don't go easy on me!
Come on!
Try to keep up, will you? Giddy up!
Let's go!
See you at the finish line!
Bora.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Come! This
Acerei,
sounds
Glenn.
done!
Vamos.
Let's go!
Isso.
Easy now.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Você achou engraçado, né? Não é doido. Tá lá, tranquilão, curtindo a preguiça.
Que tal?
E aí, beleza? Vou lá com a moça. Vamos pra cidade de
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins.
Wow.
It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Agora a gente vai pilotar uma carroça. Tá.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do
Tem
either.
buzina nessa
Oh,
carroça,
don't be
né?
so
Esse café
deliberately
não.
enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Acerta!
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Bate mesmo. Vamos. Chegamos à
So
cidade.
this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Bora lá.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
How are you,
Olá,
mister?
doutor.
I'm selling some good
quero esse
comics
aqui.
if you need them.
Eu? Sou muito de conversa não.
Howdy.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss.
Dirigir.
Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Lá vai ela, cheia de mantimentos, na carroça. Aqui tem um cara, que é como se fosse um táxi, onde você paga uma taxa pra ele, esse rapaz aí. Que te leva pra alguns pontos do mapa. Vamos naquele M ali, que tá no mapa.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey,
Vixe,
you
Maria.
got a visitor.
Nossa! O bandido teve que acordar o delegado. É mole.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
Vixe.
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Ah, chegou, acho que o delegado mesmo.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Vai.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people that pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Duas celas, antigamente era bom mesmo.
Follow me.
Chegar na frente porque eu acho que fica mais rápido.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. You speaking the truth now?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlaw is easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Por aqui?
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Opa!
I chose a bad spot here.
You ain't taking me alive.
You're about to...
Why don't you...
Já me acertou. Opa! Ah, é. Os bandidos da puta. Lenha! Lenha! Você vai! Você Você vai. Vou matar ele?
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
A gente se vê.
Yeah, cross the line. Oh, there.
O que tem lá dentro? Nossa, eu ganhei $20. E fama. Honra. O que tem aqui? 36. Pega aquele pangaré ali, ó.
Let's go.
Ok, fundinho no mapa. Vamos voltar para...
Yeah. Slow up.
Bora. Isso aí, gatão.
Whoa there.
Where is he?
Justiça. Pig.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure.
Liga pra operadora. Vai ser problema lá.
Marshal!
Que isso?
Marshal! I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
You
don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort.
Acompanhar.
Be ready, boys.
Ah, você tá armado? Vou logo na frente pra saber o que é. Morreu. Vou por cima, hein. Opa! Sorte, hein?
Damn you! Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Watch out! More of the bastards! Nice shot!
Comigo é assim, filho.
Hellfire! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Did the Bonner twins put you up to this? Tell the Bonners to give
Mentira!
You really want to die?
Watch out!
Quase morri. Bora.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
Eu quase matei o velho. Bem no
God
chapéu
damn it!
dele.
Take out those snipers, boy! Stay close! You got one!
Ninguém chamou de sniper aí que eu não vi.
Stay with me!
You ain't gonna win this!
Sim!
Oh. Quick, let's go help my deputy.
Ah, qual é, velho?
regroup.
Bora. Mirando no rumo e não acertava. Vamos, gente.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Quase que eu fui pro saco.
Marston swatting rustlers like flies.
Isso aí.
Good shot.
Não entra na minha frente não, gordinho.
Plant you shallow without a reason, boy.
What the hell are you doing?
Você vai.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
Quase matei meu companheiro.
Come on, let's get these sons of bitches. I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Ufa!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Fui comendo umas vaquinhas. É. Nossa, $86? Só isso? Eu sei, Pangaré. Vou pegar uma rota. Não, vamos lá na... Ó, tá lá pra cidade lá. Bonnie McFly. É. Vamos voltar lá pra moça.
Come on, easy up now. Whoa.
Pra cá.
Let's go.
Vamos ver se a gente chega antes do anoitecer. Bora. Vamos lá, pé de pano. Esse bichinho aqui corre, velho. Nossa. Boa. Uma mulher. Ixi.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Ajudar, né? Essa mulher só me pede ajuda, mas também, depois de ter salvado a minha vida. Vem cá. Pede pano.
Hey, are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Come on, boys.
Come on.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa!
Vamos.
That's it.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Vamos, boizinho.
Slow it up now.
Bora.
Hey.
Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Bora. Bora, bandinho burro.
Whoa there.
Vamos.
Slow up. Come on. Let's go. Whoa.
Vamos. Isso aí. Bonitinho.
Easy.
Nail it down.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far side.
Bora.
Come on.
Bora.
Whoa there.
Wait back and forth behind
Isso.
them. Keep them nice and tight.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move. Come on. Go. Come on.
That's a big herd. We're waiting for time. Stay with them. Keep the herd together now.
Nossa, mas levou pra passar tão longe, hein?
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on. Yeah. Easy. Let's go. Come.
Opa, peguei, ó. Opa. Opa. Segura. Devagar.
Almost got it.
Calma. Calma, bichão. Calma, bichão.
Easy.
Calma.
That's it.
Opa.
Whoa.
Que isso aí?
Relax now.
Deixa você. Vamos lá, pé de pano.
Let's go. Whoa.
How do you do?
3 horas. Vamos lá, pé de pano. Cochiladinho.
Slow down.
Cochilada básica, porque amanhã não pode atender agora. Ixi, até tarde já.
Come on.
Vamos lá então, hein.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east.
O tamanho do bigode do homem, parece que ele comeu uma
Land had never
andorinha.
been settled.
Bina.
For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
É, depois um cafezinho, nada. Melhor que correr atrás de cavalo.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Vem cá, meu. Pete pano. Sem falar que eu consegui pegar um cavalo sem precisar usar o laço. Lógico que também foi uma tremenda de uma cagada. Cara, bora.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Easy now.
Slow it down.
Hold tight. Coming to help you. Don't let it bust, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
You're mine now.
Take it slow now.
Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Opa.
Let's see it.
Come on. Nearly
Don't
got
let you spook him too much.
Relax now.
Come on in, cowboy.
That's it. Don't give up.
Oi. Que isso?
Relax now.
Calma, bebê.
Let's get that.
Relaxa.
Make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse.
Vai, vocês.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Mais um? Bora.
We haven't got all day. Come on, rope one of them.
Got you now. Come on. Calm yourself.
Boa.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Let's go. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
O time tá voltando esperando a gente.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Go!
Vai lá.
Come on! Move! Come on! Come on! Move! Let's go! Yeah! Move! Move!
Bora, pessoal. Tô atrasado.
Move it up! Forward!
Grudei no cactus, velho.
No stop! Let's go!
Ah, não brinca comigo, vocês dois.
Come on, easy up now. That's it! Move! Come on! Move it! Come on! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Come on! Let's go! Whoa there. Move on! Move on!
Isso.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey,
Oh,
let
babá.
him get away.
Fugir.
Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go!
Vamos lá, Pit Panda.
Let's go!
Não, parceiro.
Easy! Relax now. Nearly there.
Ah, meu bebê.
It's all right.
Calma, bebê. Relaxa.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Pula, negão. Pula.
Almost got
Pula,
you.
pula. Vai. Gasta energia.
Yeah. That was
Meu.
bad. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Ó. É, vamos lá, Pet Panda 2. Vamos dar uma cochilada. Vamos.
Come on.
Vamos lá, garotão. Como é que isso é feito?
Yeah. Come on. Go.
Boa.
Come on. Come on.
Bora, 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 bora.
Come on. Let's go.
cochilada, dá uma descansadinha. Esse é o legítimo pé de pano. Isso aí, galerinha. Save.